Welcome to a video for life lessons from Sudoku analogies that I've learned over the years. Thank you for viewing. This episode is for the beginner Sudoku player, and I will be going over the basics. Sudoku is made up of 9 smaller squares surrounded by one large square. Each number 1 through 9 must be filled in every small square and in every row, horizontal and vertical. First life lesson is that there are no zeros in the game. Subsequently, there are no zeros in life. God did not make any zeros, and no matter what you have done, you are special to Him no matter what. The labels around the outside of the square are to help explain which small square I'm referring to. For the beginner, the game usually starts with between 30 and 40 given numbers. The object is to fill in the missing blanks for the total of 81 numbers. The red circles are for help to see a couple of gifts. Since the bottom right square has 8 numbers already, we just need to find the missing digit. Now view the top left square. The horizontal row has 8 digits, so we just need to find the missing one. To me, these are gifts. They have only one possible solution. That will bring me to another life lesson analogy. Everyone is given gifts on their journey of life. Take and use all gifts that are given you with love and gratitude. We are all given gifts from those here on earth and from above. Here shows the missing 8 and 4. Next, I will work every number numerically 1 through 9 and then go backward 9 through 1. Number 1 has a quantity of 9 already, which means it is complete. So move on to number 2. Glancing at the 2's, we'll find view center right square. We'll find one opportunity here. The red lines eliminate possible 2's in the same vertical lines, exposing the only one possible blank. Let's move on to 3's. Looking at the center middle square, the 3 to the left and right eliminate blanks on the same row to leave one possible location. Then look at the bottom left square. The 3 to the far right will eliminate all but the one possible blank. With that 3 inserted, move to the bottom center square. The 3's to the left and right eliminate top and bottom horizontal rows. Then with the 3 labeled first, placed in the center middle square, will eliminate the vertical blank, leaving one possible. Next, move to the top right square. The 3 to the left and 3 below will eliminate, see the red lines, all blanks but one. This will complete the 3's. Now onto the 4's. View the bottom left square. With only 2 blanks in the 4 in the top left square eliminates one blank, so only one possible. View the top right square. The 4 in the bottom right square will eliminate all but one possible. Next, move to the center right square. The 4 in the center middle square eliminates all but one possible. Go to the top middle square. And the 4 in the top right will eliminate all but one possible. Now go to the left center square and see the 4s that will eliminate all blanks but the one possible. Next, move to the bottom middle square. And I see the 4s that will eliminate all but the one possible. Filling in the 3s and 4s before working on them may have confused you, so from here on out, I'll leave them blank until we attain them. Working on the 5s, the center right square has 2 blanks with 1 eliminated by the 5 below. With the 5 labeled first, the center left square can be realized. The horizontal and vertical red lines show only one possible blank. The other red circles can be realized in any order. See the red lines eliminating all but the one possible. This shows the 5s filled in. Working on the 6s, the red circle labeled first can be realized using the red line from the 6 to the right. The center middle square, top row, has an elongated red circle. It must contain a 6 because of the 6 to its right. It can be in either place at this point, but since it eliminates the top blank in the center right square, center left square, we can realize the remaining blank labeled second. This shows the 6s from previous work filled in. At this point, view the center middle square. Red hexagon only. Without looking at the other squares, could you figure out the missing 2, 6, 8, and 9? Life lesson analogy. Think of the red hexagon as your family or close friends. Could you figure out the game with just your family or close friends? I used to think so, but have realized we need all to figure out the game. Everyone we encounter plays some role in our life. We all need each other to win this game. Moving on to 7s, view the red circles in order of labels. Use the red lines. Can you solve for the missing 7s? This shows the missing 7s filled in. Moving on to 8s, view the red circles. Using the red lines, can you solve for the missing 8s? This shows the missing 8s filled in. Moving on to 9s, the first and second labeled 9s are gifts, since both have horizontal lines that have 8 other numbers. View the red circles labeled third and fourth. Using the red lines, can you solve for the other 9s? This shows the missing 9s filled in. After I get to 9, I work backwards from 9 to 1. Another life lesson is my methods won't always match yours. We all envision the game differently, so our strategies to play the game will be different. But hopefully we all wish to finish the game strong and help others along the way. Notice 9, 8, 7 have numbers in every square and thus completed. So let's move on to the number 6. Work center middle square. with 2 blanks and the above 6 eliminating one of them, leaving 1 possible. Now with that 6 eliminating the blank below in the bottom middle square, leaving again 1 possible. This shows the missing 6's filled in. Notice 5, 4, and 3 have numbers in every square, thus completed. So move to the number 2. Fill in the missing 2's to complete the game. The game is not complete until all blanks are filled in, which brings me to the last analogy of this episode. Every number is needed to win the game, so compared to life, everybody is needed to win the game. No one can be left out. Now you have completed the game. I hope there was something valuable, either personally in your life or in the game of Sudoku. Sudoku is a game I love, and life is a game I love even more.